Coronavirus is now affecting the Shenmue backer rewards, and we have a special interview today. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Shenews. As always, my name is SketchyMary, here to bring you the latest in Shenmue news. So let's get started. COVID-19 is now affecting the reward production, and because of this, we are now experiencing delays in the shipping schedule. The Shenmue Kickstarter had this to say on the topic. We are working closely with our fulfillment partners to see that production moves forward safely, and want to assure everyone that your pledge for rewards will be on the way. Items are now expected to ship as production wraps up for each item. For example, in June, the Shenmue 3 official backer t-shirt began going out to fans. And in July, fans were expected to receive the physical CD soundtrack, Ryo's replica jacket, and the physical art book. And in August, fans should be on the lookout for their capsule toys. Now, it is very important to make sure all of your personal information is up to date, including your shipping address, phone number, and if you have any other questions, make sure to email the Shenmue Kickstarter at info@shenmue.link. Now, good news is I have seen many fans receiving their t-shirts, but I have yet to see the soundtrack, replica jacket, or the physical art book received by anyone, but fingers crossed that those rewards start rolling out soon. And in the comments, I would love to hear what you are most excited to receive. Me personally, I cannot wait to get my capsule toys. I've been the most excited for that reward since I pledged, so I cannot wait to see what that looks like. Now, in other news, apart from the production of the rewards, many fans are having issues with the customs and the fees that they're currently being charged. Now, I do think that if the company would have been more transparent with the fans, and I think we can all understand that production is being impacted with everything going on in the world, but I think when there is a possibility of there being a customs charge for each item, I think if they would have given fans a heads up, it would have gone over a lot more smoothly. Personally, I think maybe a solution to this problem would be to perhaps give the fans the option to wait for each of their rewards to be made and ship it later versus having to pay for each individual item. That's just my 2 cents. Definitely want to know your thoughts on this. And again, if you have any concerns with your rewards, don't forget to email that Kickstarter. For more upbeat news, today we have a special interview with Personal Magnus. He is one of the competitors who was fighting for the championship reign of QTE Title Arcade. And so we hit him with some tough hitting questions, and this is what he had to say. Hi everyone, so today we are joined with Personal Magnus, and we're gonna ask him a couple of questions on his QT title championship reign. Let's get started. So the first question is, how does it feel to currently hold the highest QT score?
To be honest, it was kind of like something that like you burned that fire in me, because when I saw your score, I thought it was impressive. It was higher than anything I've ever gotten in that game in QT score. So when I tried it, I was like, you know what? If I really get the pattern down, I could be the best, not only to get your community's attention, your attention, but also to actually be recognized for something in Shenmue, because I almost feel like I love the game, but there's nothing really I stood out for. So I wanted to stand out for something in the community. So I'm like, you know what? QTE title is fun, and I think I can have a shot at actually earning recognition.
Yeah. No, and I agree. I think a lot of people had fun with this challenge, and I think that's what made it so interactive, was to have everybody just trying to beat everyone. So it was definitely fun to be a part of and fun to watch. Now, second question, be honest, how many hours did it take for you to accomplish this task?
If I think about it, it was multiple hours, because I had I saw your video, so believe it or not, I filmed a video that took me about an hour and a half with 4 tries to beat your score. So I was like, each game was like 20 minutes, so maybe like an hour, but I had set up time. So like an hour just to beat your score, because that was my only goal. It was just beat your score and that's it. But then when I saw the community responding with like, beat that score, beat that score. I'm like,
yeah, I got serious.
No. So I was like, you know what, my competitive spirit needs to stand up. So my competitive spirit definitely said, hey, let's go to the next level here. Let's make it something of a competition with everyone. So altogether, it was like another 6 hours because there were a couple of nights that I was trying and trying and trying. And then before, back and forth with the community, I got that last score of well over 1 million points in QTE title. That was a good like 7-8 hours in. And then before you know it, you could almost count the fact that I was like dreaming about it, thinking about it all the time, planning the strategy, watching my previous video of how I did, what the buttons were and what the timing was with the score. And then if you think about it in that perspective, it was like a good 48 to 72 hours of just at least thinking about it.
That is insane. 48 hours. 48 hours. I think I only did about maybe 20 minutes to get my score. So now I'm kind of curious if I put that much hours, what my score could be. Now, third question, what would you say was the most difficult part of this whole journey?
Oh, that's an easy answer to give you. The most difficult part was definitely the competition amongst Shenmue fans that just, I mean, you guys really had it in for me. Like you were like, you know what? No, I'm gonna one up you. And I almost felt like all my effort will be one up in seconds. Yeah. That's why I took my time, and if I was gonna get a high score, it was gonna be significant, and that's what I did.
Yeah. I mean, mine got blown out of the water within like 20 minutes, so I wasn't even in the competition that long, but yeah, the community was definitely, they showed up and they fought for your score, definitely. Now, last question. Are there any words that you want to give the Shenmue community out there who plan on taking the title?
Good question. To the fans out there who want to take it away, go for it.
Go for it.
Take it. But I'm not gonna make it easy on you. That's really it, because I may have kind of slid off right now, but I'm biding my time to make it even more impressive.
You're just waiting to get to that really high score, I'm sure. So that was our interview. Thank you so much, Magnus, for joining us.
Thank you for having me on your show. It's been a total honor, and thanks to everyone watching. Keep it up, Shenmue community. Yeah,
we look forward to doing more interviews, and if you guys liked this interview, make sure to give me any suggestions on who you would want to see, and we're gonna go back to the news. And that's gonna be it for the news. I hope you guys learned something and enjoyed the interview. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe and support all of the Shenmue community. I will link some people in my description that if you aren't already following, you should be. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye!